Today we are going to bring some math into our hatching class and talk about hatch rate. So what is hatch rate? This is the number of eggs that actually hatch out of the total number we put in the incubator on day 1. Farmers that hatch eggs determine their success by the hatch rate. Hatch rate is expressed as a percentage. A good hatch rate is 85%. If we do everything right and all of our eggs were fertilized to begin with, we hope that we will have a hatch rate that is around 85%. So doing everything right means we maintain our humidity around 50%, our temperature stays steady at 99.5 degrees, and our eggs are being turned at least 5 times a day. But even if we do all of this and we do everything right, we still might not have a hatch rate that is 85%. But we're going to hope for the best. So today we are going to use math to predict our hatch rate using this worksheet. Your teacher should have provided you with a worksheet so you can do this on your own. So you are going to predict, which means guess, how many eggs you think will hatch out of the total eggs we started with on day 1. We put 22 eggs in our incubator on day 1. So of those 22, how many do you think will actually hatch on day 21? So I'm going to do this worksheet with my prediction, and then when the video is over, you can make your own prediction and work through the worksheet and come up with your hatch rate. So first we're going to express our problem in words. So I think blank out of blank eggs will hatch. So we said we started with 22, so we're going to put 22 in that second blank. And then I think 12 of those are going to hatch. So you can pick whatever number you want, but for this problem, I'm going to use the number 12. All right, so we're going to put that in the first blank. All right, now we're going to express this as a ratio. So we're going to take this first number, 12, and we're going to put that in the top square. And we're going to take this second number, 22, and we're going to put that in the bottom. Now we want to reduce or simplify this ratio, which means we're going to express it in its lowest or smallest numbers. So what number can be divided into both of those? I'm going to say the number 2 can go into both of those. So we're going to divide both numbers by 2. So that gives us 6, and 2 into 22 gives us 11. So if I expressed this as a ratio, I think 6/11 of our eggs are going to hatch. All right, now we're going to move down, and hopefully I won't mess up my camera too much here. And we're going to do some long division. All right, so to do long division, this first thing says write the number of eggs that are in the incubator here. So that number we said was 22. Then it says write the number of eggs you think will hatch here. So I said 12, right? So 22 will not go into 12. It's too big of a number. So we're going to have to add some zeros. So that means our final number is going to be a decimal number. So we're going to put this decimal up here. So how many times will 22 go into 120? Well, 20 goes into 100 5 times. So let's try 5. So 5 times 22 is 110. So 120 minus 110 leaves us with 10. 22 won't go into 10, so we're going to have to bring down this 0. Bring down that 0. All right, so 22 will go into 100 how many times? Well, we know not 5 because that gave us 110. So let's go down one and say 4. So 4 times 22 is 88. So 100 minus 88 is 12. Bring down a 0, so we're back to 120, which we knew was 5. And so we could keep going on and we get 0.545454, but we only really need 3 numbers, so we're going to stop right there. So now we want to convert that decimal number into a percentage. And we do that by multiplying it by 100. Another easy trick there is if you have 2 zeros, that means you're going to move your decimal 2 times. So if we did 0.545 by 100, move the decimal twice, we get 54.5. All right, so this is our hatch rate prediction. I predict 54.5% of our eggs are going to hatch on day 21. Now, you can choose your own numbers. How many of the 22 eggs do you think will hatch on day 21? Go ahead and work out your worksheet and then hold on to it, and on day 21, we'll see how close you were to the correct number. I hope you enjoyed this activity and learned something, and we will check in again tomorrow for our eggs and see how our incubation is going. Have a good day. Bye.